Yeah, Bionic Assassin, like Scarborough, only for 1, 2, only about that. Check out my playlist from any other games. Never know what you'll be into. Round 1, fight. Get him, Rayden. You're the man. They got weapons and you got your hands. They don't stand a chance. Push you around like a clown you are. Make you dance. Look at them hands. You're no good at this. Rayden wins. You suck. On the drive. Ew, that's duty. Don't touch that. What are you thinking? Go wash your hands, weirdo.
The more you work, the hungrier you get.
I start to wonder what life in other villages is like.
Oh! Stop!
Don't wish it were easier. Wish you were better.
Yeet!
I'm sitting here as a punishment.
Yeah!
How do you do? Only the best products here.
Oh!
Yep. Really happened that way. This is Rayden having fun at his settlement, you know what I mean? This one's all about him. And this lady, apparently. What's up? How are you?
Hello.
This is like the only station you can use at the same time as them. He's gonna try his hand at dating, huh? Well, flirting first, but you know. We need a wife soon. It's part of the storyline in this. See, Rayden is part of the main story, which is the Valley save, not the Oxbow, which is the multiplayer map. Has a whole different set of towns and all kinds of stuff. It's just all different, you know what I mean? When we do our Viking save, or at this point, Bjorn, That's over there in Knoxville. So, we got him and we got Rayden. That's all we left ourselves with. So, we go from there. If I have another one, it's a test save. I just use to find things. I'm gonna make me some bread. Got anything good to eat in there? Give me that bread, boy. Yummy, yummy, yummy. In my tummy. I'm gonna eat this now. Because I am no dummy. Get back to work, you slackers. Get to making that bread for me. So I can make that bread from it. It's like, makes sense so I can make dollars, you know what I mean? Make bread so I can make bread. Duh. Hurry up. Scramble them eggs. You got chickens, get more. We're making breakfast. Look at us. We're already a couple and we don't even know it. That's crazy. That's what happened, man. That's what happened, man. It's by accident. That's why you don't live together. Unless you want to, you know, do the rest. You need a tavern to make any of the wines, okay? So you don't need an orchard. You can buy the fruit, buy the bottles. You don't even have to be able to make it. But if you can make it, you make them out of clay. Buy the blueprint and get it done. Let me get this house built. I'm just kidding. It's a tavern. It's people's home away from home, you know? Here we go. Speed running through the builds. Oh yeah, oh yeah. It's not actually doing it that fast. I sped it up, obviously. It's because there's so much to it. This actually is going way, way slow. It took a few minutes to build this, actually. You see how fast it's going, but to do all this, actually, I ran out. Yep, I actually ran out of resources. I had to go get a few. But yeah, this is the chicken eggs you need to make the scrambled eggs. Of course, you need wooden bowl also, so you gotta buy those or make those. Duty again. Stop touching that, man. What's wrong with you, Rayden? You like that? Don't be that person, man. I didn't know you was into that. I mean, you are what you are, man. You're into what you're into. So I say like and subscribe only for about it, only if you want to. I don't make no one. The views matter. You don't have to comment either. Or like. I'm just saying. The views what matter. It lets me know what we're doing. Unfortunately, Bloodborne won't be here for a while. It makes me sad. I'm sorry for the ones that do love it. Things come up and I have to deal with that, so once I'm able to, I'll be able to play it again. I'll finish it out for you guys. Or as of right now, we got Elden Ring, and I'm planning on starting Demon Souls. Even though I haven't played it very much. But it's just a stand-in. Get on with it, yeah. Get going. What you waiting there? Yeah. Learn how to drive. Go. Donkey. Get out there. We got any goodies we can sell that they made? Yep. Got some baskets. We need the flour. Take the flour. The clay as well. Need the clay, like I said, to make those wine bottles so you can make the wine actually. So after you have the fruit, you got to make it into juice. Or if you have the juice already that you bought, you can buy that straight up too. That just converts straight into wine. So you just skip all the steps. Honestly, you don't have to wait on it to grow. You don't have to wait on yourself to have bottles to be able to make the juice and then to make the wine. It's a technically 4-step process, I guess. That's what I'm saying. To get the tavern alone, it takes a lot of points, guys. So what I did for my saves was boost them. So if you're playing on a regular save, it's going to take you a long time to get that tavern, I promise. The amount of points is in the thousands. And if you got that set to regular, it takes forever. I'm not joking with you. I do all this boosted so you guys can see what I advance on. It still takes a little bit of time of leveling and stuff to get it there, so even with the boosted. So you can always customize your settings in the menu and change how fast you gain experience from everything. That way you can get these blueprints unlocked faster, or you can even do the one which you have to customize your game all the way in the beginning, I think, where everything's unlocked already. You have all the blueprints unlocked, and then you just got to be able to have the material to build it, or then they got the what's called creative mode, technically, where that's all free, and you just build it as you go. You can do that too, but I don't take it that far because it takes out immersion. Same with the building. You can do where you do one hit. It'll build a wall, it'll build a wall, it'll build a section. I don't like that. It takes away from the building process. Because I like survival games and building. So like, to me it takes away from the immersion. We got an orchard over there though, so. But if you got flour and buckets of water, so think about that. You either got to be able to make them from a well, which needs planks also. So you got to have a station. Or you're cutting them down from trees. You got to buy this stuff. I'm telling you, like, all this is a production. This game is production, pretty much. And productivity. If they don't help you with it, you got to actually boost them to help you with it. Sometimes I go buy stuff to skip processes, put it in their container, and then they just start making stuff. So really, I'm making money back eventually. But then you end up having to jump around towns just to. This way, you need a donkey, a horse, or otherwise you gotta keep paying for the carriage ride over and over to each town. And there's money right there. Just it's an investment, man. You're literally a traveling merchant if you do it the way I do. You're supposed to be running the settlement, but like you're helping them by having stuff made already. Like I can make the flour, but I need the actual seeds, the grain for it, and then the grain for it, and then turn the flour. Look at you trying again. Is this when you start messing up? I start flopping on some of these ladies. Like, oops.
Take care.
No, not yet. It happens soon, believe me. So I got to where I didn't read it, really. I just kind of selected, and it's like, oops. So it's like it's working right now. One of them, she was leaning up against the wall, like, I can't stand laziness. I didn't even read it. It was an accident. And it's like, darn, negative. It's like, oops, my bad. Sorry, he was being lazy at the time that I mentioned that. Oops.
One day, carpenters will be the most recognized craftsmen in the world.
I've probably been working on this video for like a week and a half now overall, trying to add clips, take them off. Rayden had some things to do. So this is after the tavern's built and everything I'm just adding decorations, but it's giving me problems, of course. As it does. Alright, here's the tavern. After you get it unlocked, you probably ran into one a few times yourself if you play this game. To buy stuff, maybe. I don't know. I tried to put benches or tavern bar stools and stuff. It didn't let me. So come on now. I tried, though. I really did.
I know not every marriage is built on love, but at this point, I'd love to have a loveless one, at least.
On my way. It's like on my way. No, I was looking to see if I could add anything to the tavern ceiling, like lanterns or anything, but no. Like I was saying earlier, you gotta either make it in cherry juice and have bottles and the actual fruit. Berries, cherries, plums, apples, all the different ones you can do. You need that, or like I said, the juice version of that, which is where you already buy that and then make it in wine.
Maybe
So,
interregnum isn't such
there's
a bad
that.
thing after all.
What's up?
How do you do?
How goes
See
it?
you soon. Hello there.
How are you?
Today, I would have a couple of suggestions.
Well, that's fine then. Forget you. I'll be back later. You know that. Ma'am, how are you? You doing alright?
Oh, it's
Are you doing alright? How are you? Well, that's just fine too then. I'm out of here. You guys, I'm going to bed. Just kidding. We're going to go sell some stuff. That's what I did. It's like next door to that town, so I'm in between those two towns of mine. That's why I set it up like I did. Part of it's over by the main town, and this one's next door to this one. So like my tavern and food area is next to the town over here. So really smart on that front. So I got to sell two different things. Over here we sell to the main town, and on the other side we sell that food to the other town. It kind of adds up in a way. Right now I'm just running through inventories. For no reason, it looks like. What are you doing over here? You're eating those? Okay. You are going to bed soon, aren't you? Whoa, why'd you drink that? Whoa, dude, don't step in the fire. Whoa, it's warm. One way to get warm is to jump right in. Exactly. Yeah. I mean, it's not untrue, but it's not a good thing. We have the meats out in the woods over here. That's how we did back before Arby's ever thought about having that.
I don't want to be lonely anymore.
Well, here you go. Stuff to do so you're not lonely anymore. Got you on that, man. No worries. All you had to do was ask. And you did. Appreciate that. Here you go. Stay busy. Don't get lonely no more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, boy!
How do you do? Take care! if you're already drunk. How are you?
No, we failed. He's doing it. Dang it.
So long.
Nah.
Hey, old friend. Have a good day. Hey.
Get wrecked!
Yeah, my assassin. Like, subscribe only if you want to, only for about that. Check out my players for other games, guys. Stick around for more. Thanks.